All right, hello again, and we are back with some Russian front updates. Let me grab my pointer. I'll be right back. All right. Well, anyway, it's the Russian turn. Let me fill you in on what's really going on here. I had some desperate attacks during my combat phase. If I could just sum it up, but to where I needed maybe a 4, 5, and 6 on a die roll, and I'm getting a 1. I've had some really bad die rolls, and that plus my negative modifiers means that I had a really bad combat phase. So anyway, it is the Russian turn. Let me fill you in. He's used his rail movement to move some units on up here. You can see where they were back here along these cities. He's moved them on up to the outskirts of Moscow, to where his rail units couldn't move no more because the rail gauge was changed. So he's going to have to convert them back. But you can see what he's done there. Now it's his movement phase, and he's yet to move his units. So he's going to probably go ahead and take Moscow. We have to get all of his movements. I got some of his movements down here, and he does have some resulting battles. Number 1, he did convert the oil field. He rolled a 1. So everything's pretty well going the Russian player's way. All these units are around here. Went ahead and is going to try to attack. What is that there again? Bucharest, Romania. Try to take that. Now, I did send a unit, one of my German units down here, and the attack was, it wasn't a bad attack. I just had a really bad die roll again. Hold on, let me straighten this board up here. But, so he was eliminated. Like I said, these are my casualties from the last combat. And one thing a German player can't do is lose casualties. I think these 3 here are casualties from actual combat, and these 2 are out of supply casualties. And meanwhile, I think that's all he lost. So we'll zoom back out. Also, like I said, I turned my moving unit sideways. He's moved these guys away from any attack here. Moving them up north or northeast. And finally, we do have some attacks here. He's making a push with his shock troops. It took him a while to get them into position. He placed them down around here or something. He had to move on up, and now they're in position. They're ready to make a push. So we'll see what those combats are. And I guess he moved one of his army units up. Come back around there. He does have a unit out of supply during the marking of supply phase. And he's yet to move any of these guys yet, so I'm just giving you a little quick overview. Now, one thing I do have, and boy, I really could use them. I've lost 1, 2, 3 Panzer Corps. And man, what a difference that would have made. But there's the bulk of my forces. Kept all my armor together. But I'm about to lose everything out east. Don't know if I got anybody really to do anything yet. He's yet to move any of these units, so they all get to get moved. And he owns the north. Getting ready to make a push down, so I guess I had my chance. I do have some reinforcements coming, so we'll see how it is. The game ain't over yet, but boy, what a change a turn or 2 can make. What a change the die roll can make, that's for sure. So we will see, but just the middle of it. Like I said, I ain't got much going on. Here's my main line's right here. It's a very thin line. That's it. A little bit of areas there. He's making a big push north, coming here. You can see now he's making a push from the east. But I own down here in the south, so what can I do with it? We'll be back. All right, we are back. And we are done with the Russian movement phase. Let's get on with it. Like I said, he's got his attacks going on over here. And some movements, but here's what's going on here. He's actually moved back and advanced, but no attack right there. Might be having something to do with supply, but no attack here. Although all of his units were around this area, and he's pulled them back. These guys have actually moved back, but they are moving for an attack. attack number 5, and this unit here is actually moved back into a blocker position, so this guy here is actually out of supply too now. So that's what we got going on. Plus, all my units here might be out of supply because he's just moved on through. He's got a nice little zone of control hitting this spot here. It's the only one that's connected to my lifeline. So there you go. Like I said, it's a game of supply, and he's taking full advantage. He did take Moscow. Hopefully I did a little bit of scorched earth there, and there ain't much left of the place. But yeah, it's changed hands. So he's definitely making a push. And another thing, look at all these leftover replacements. He's replaced everything on the board. None of them got any casualties in his units. And he's still got that many left over. So the Russian vastness, population, treasure trove is coming into play. But there you go. We got us a nice little situation there. He's right next to my airfield too. So he could have took some casualties and moved actually on there, but he didn't want to risk it. But there you go. He's moving on up here. These units here that are turned sideways are just reconverted to the rail lines. You had a bunch of rail line conversions going on. And up north, these guys are actually moving back east, I guess getting ready to head down south. Now, these guys here at this port, he didn't move them for some reason, so maybe there's a naval movement coming. But that is about it. Here's the attacks. There's the one from Romania. You can see my little unit there. Really don't stand a chance against all the numbers. It's a numbers game now. There's the shock troops. And there you go. They're in the main attacks 2, 3, and 4. Right here. Making a push. So things are tilting my opponent's way. He's got some good attacks coming up. And things are going fast and furious on the Russian front. Alright, a little something else I wanted to make note of too is these air units. He definitely has a couple of air units available, and he has air superiority because I've already used my air units up. He does have some up north, I think, that to transfer or something, but yeah, his ground movement's done, and he'll be placing some air units. Don't know when that'll get done. It's been a while, and it's getting kind of late, so maybe he's going to do it tomorrow, but he's usually pretty good about sending vlogs when it's time to play, so we will see what's up. We'll be back. Oh, another thing is, if anybody cares to comment, about my strategy about keeping all my armor, one group, maybe I should have went ahead and did it like they did it historically. It was a group going north, another group going central, and the third group going down here down south. So we're gonna see what's up. I got a pretty big, unstoppable force there. We're keeping them in supply. Having enough infantry to support my flanks is proving difficult. Let me know what you think. Comment and like.